the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Locke goes back to Sutton. This time completes it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Broncos 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Locke again. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Courtland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Denzel Mims, the rookie, the intended receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Locke. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
7.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Locke. He's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Denver.
Here we go. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
10. Broncos 7.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Toss outright, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal.
And goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's
go. They're going to run. This is Gordon, and he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Gordon can't break through against this defensive line, and the Jets are going to get the football back.
The turnover on down.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Let's go, D. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Go on. Come on, D. Alert flare.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Vincent Smith, 83 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
K.J. Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mike 27. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
On 1st down, Darnold. Got him in. It's Breshad Perriman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
Completion there to Breshad Perriman, and the best part of his game coming out of UCF, his ability to run. A sub-4.4 sprinter. They need him now in New York to replace speedster Robbie Anderson, who signed with Carolina. He's going to take over the outside vertical routes that Anderson provided, and they're hoping for big plays.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Sam Darnold.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And the pressure gets to him again. The 305-pound defensive end, Jurrell Casey, gets the sack.
Jurrell Casey plays this game with passion and aggression, as well as great intelligence, and he's been awfully consistent as well. At least 5 sacks each year since 2013. 9 seasons previously in Tennessee. The last 5 as a Pro Bowl defensive tackle.
Switch. You got motion, man. You got motion.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Flushed out right. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here's Darnold. He'll buy some time right. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. A first down throw, Darnold. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Darnold to throw again. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Out is the kickoff unit. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Locke now on first down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The tackle made that time by Bryce Callahan.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Five yards remain on 2nd down. A final shot before the break. Darnold flush to his right. And he slings one that's incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Jabari Zuniga
coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there, and it's third down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Jets 31, Broncos 7.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded in the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
No escape for Locke, and he'll go down.
His 2nd sack of the night.
And that's why the Jets drafted him. Hurt much of his career while at Florida, but when you saw him play, you saw the raw talent. What the Jets are trying to do now, refine that talent, keep him on the field, and allow him to go get quarterbacks as he just did there.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Locke. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, that's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Locke working out of the gun. And my goodness, another interception.
It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis.
And his guys.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the 44, Darnold. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Darnold completes it. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 1 yard is the loss. 3rd and 15.
49.
Third and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
Check Mike 27. No, one. Kill. Check 99. Check 99.
Darnold from the gun. Oh, he stays up. But he can't get